Hello, I will proceed with paper presentation. This title, Development of Robot Technology to Monitor Construction, IT, Automation, and Seismic Performance and Prevent Dust in the painting process. Please understand about wearing a mask due to corona. Let me explain this paper. I have divided my speech into 3 components. 1. Introduction. 2. Subject. The last 3. Conclusion. This introduction. The time when it has become difficult to secure due to the avoidance of the young works, automation of conclusion to shorten the construction period and carry out grading the work is become the key to securing competitiveness in the construction industry. In this study, we are going to analyze the weaknesses of exciting construction site, development, primarily monitoring of seismic performance of structure based on construction IT technology through the robot system, study the construction automation plan, and finally divide the optimal robot design and function to be applied to the site. Research method of scope. This research analyzes exact relevant law and regulations, designs individual elements of the robot based on necessary function, based test, find, survey, and related research. Development optimal rules and applied them to robot based on the experiment database for development and testing for the efficiency of painting. The proper real design is carried out through a 3D module with modeling configuration, drawing and rendering used computer program. Subject. Cases and cause of construction site accidents due to earthquake. Case of an accident caused by the workforce due to a building impact. Essentially, efforts have been made to secure workers' safety, including the act on the prevention of outsourcing of danger due to a series of deaths of workers at construction site. But work safety is still certain at painting and repainting site that relate the law. According to ministry date, 25 people were killed by this case for 2016 to right years. On average of 8 people die on average. accounting for 1.7% of the construction industry total deaths, especially in small-scale sites where most of the deaths of the difficult to invest in safety facilities of equipment. Dust-induced problem case. The tightening of regulations on scattering dust at conclusion site is still active. As one of the main components of the fine dust is found to be scattering dust at construction sites. The construction industry, which has an absolute majority of outside work, is also in an emergency. In particular, in the case of the abandoned construction site, if the process rate is dilated by more than 25%, it can be classified as an accident site and suffer more damage. When emergency reduction measures are issued, public works must reduce construction time by more than 50%. From the perspective of the contractor, it takes 2 days to resolve the problem. Also, measures can take to compensate for the loss of construction costs only in the case of government-funded construction project. In the case of apartments that are hit hardest by air delay, construction company are required to pay compensation for delay move in if they fail to adjust air. This picture is dust-induced problem case. This piece is very dangerous. According to Article 44 of the Enforcement Decrease of the Clean Air Conservation Act, construction work, building and civil engineering work, and landscaping work must be carried out in the above picture. However, due to the nature of the construction site, the implementation of the related merit is not only frozen, but even if implemented, the full dust value will be used for reasons such as related costs. Necessary. Deciding exterior wall maintenance method involves a person hanging from a rope or walk riding a gondola. Limits in terms of stability include the risk of falling to confined walks due to high-rise window loads and the shortage of the work due to old age or accidents. The limitations in terms of constructability of are difficult to secure the precision of work. The economic limitations included the total cost of the conclusion at the planning stage. If automatic robot is carried out, it can be carried out at high-speed trolley robot with anti-dispatch device, and it can block most of the dust generation by painting the outward. This picture is a modern process. Left and right is moving in robot. The first model is top, bottom, left and right side drive using the loop rail, and the second model carried out painting work through the vertical bar and the paint work. This picture is drawing production. Concept diagram, the chamber, maintenance frame, separate frame structure, the species curriculums, the design of safety device, and high-strength frame. Construction robot using gondola will be moved and down through wires installed of the stand above the loop, and frame and tool will be used to paint and clean the external wall of high-rise building. This picture, development painting system and prototype, conduct testing, nozzle. Painting system, the 3 test nozzle for selection nozzle 2 applied to the robot. Right picture is 3 test nozzle for selection nozzle 2 applied to the robot, and developing painting system and prototyping and testing. This picture mirror concerning the exterior and system of the robot. Multiple blocking system, air curtain, dust section device, and cyclone. Low function and analysis air curtain, the robot function and analysis system, dust section device applied to the robot. Air cutting construction means that air nozzle is created outside the painting dusting nozzle, and the work is carried out by forming an external air layer before the paint spray, which blocks the painting dust going outside. The right picture is a device that can secondarily inhale dust that can occur when painting or dust splashes against the wall. Polycarbonate devices applied to robot, and cyclone techniques applied to the robot. When painting at the high place, it blocks the wind outside and forms a barrier against the second dust. The last conclusion, which have been developed to reduce the risk to work caused by external shock and supplement the efficiency and workability of exciting conventional system in painting work, as well as the inspection and repair of concrete slab for quality control. Will be an effective alternative to pursuing long drive building through continuous exterior wall maintenance functions. In the future, floors and improvement plan for actual application of construction robot for maintenance and painting of external wall of high-rise building will be analyzed in depth and applied to future research and development through mobile building experiment. Thank you.